Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off of bye week, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Stanford's offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously his defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, Dan.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hodges. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass intercepted. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Eagles.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? 6.
And the point after is good. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. A first down for the offense. The give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Like, just what in the world, bro? I'm trying to understand. Like, what am I doing wrong, bro? He wide open. Bro, I'm not even throwing it too far, bro. Like, come on. I be letting these niggas just do anything. I probably did went to the wrong side.
You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away and make the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Good timing on the quick out. This junior loves to show off that big arm. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route, and it's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field. But really nice awareness by him, making the catch and coming up with a big play.
Quarterback checking off. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets it out fast. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Stanford quickly to the line.
when you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. To the air, it's Hodges. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Right on the money to the outside. He trapped.
Wait, bro. Come on, man. Stop hitting the plug, Nyla. That's fine. Just say that. Just say that. It's simple. Easy. I don't care what I'm getting. I'm getting baby tennis balls. My apologies. Simple. Okay.
Receiver. How about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get it. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big thing in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. He makes a grab. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. New center down right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch.
Thank
and
you.
he will score.
Thank
Touchdown.
you. They tried to work.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting worked, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
That's it, bro.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Just excellent coverage, nowhere to go.
Fuck out of here, bruh. Cut it up. Just cut it up.
It's right there. Kevo cut it up.
Close to getting it in. The defense, a brick wall. The Eagles offense will take the field for the first time. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these two star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these two dudes on the field. They're two of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks are looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. Like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. From the shotgun, the inside kick. At the 45 on his way. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What a snag by the defense. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger.
It's a computer. I ain't know what the fuck.
Has him set up at the 16.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Back to pass, it's Hodges. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinal.
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
At the end of the quarter, Stanford holding the edge. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Barlow. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Defense not showing press coverage. Got his man in the middle. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, come on, bro. I'm right there.
The defense finally able to make the stop. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimum gain.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Movement here for the tight end. Go straight ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he makes the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And the pressure gets there.
Out of here, bro. Like, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense, bro.
Dropping back, it's Hodges. Coming after him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Had to throw it before he wanted. Forced to just throw it away.
You just block, bro.
Down and now they face four. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch, called for and made. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the
What they gonna call? What they gonna call?
And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been. Will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. He'll run it again. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They'll throw it on first down.
They can't, bro.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up.
Stop seeing, bro.
And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker.
Well, the offense tries to pick up that.
Fuck what I gotta do, bro.
That's really been the theme all game long. This defense has just been better at the point of attack, shutting down this run game.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
No, bro.
The officials
Right out the pocket. Man, offense tough. Bullshit.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Scanning the field. It's Hodges. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Through the air on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few steps away from the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give Stanford a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
Bro, I'm trying to understand this shit, bro. Like, how the fuck is he getting over there that fast, bro? How?
Forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to a tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with it.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And the ball is picked off. Not much of a...
Come over here, bro. Why is he?
But they'll have the ball at the 33. 1st down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He's got his man.
At it, bro.
The offense earns his 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Right there.
I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
And here's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Just enough time to get off one final play in the half. On third down, going up top. Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Palo Alto as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
The kickoff here in about thrown order. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around.
Fires one high and deep. He almost had the pick, and that could have given him a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Couldn't find a man, he just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. And the ball slipped out. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Unloads to the wideout. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it on first and goal.
Stop the count, bro. Like, what's going on, bro?
This defense is taking some punches.
Like, what's going on, bro?
Second and goal. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal to those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open,
thank you, bro.
This thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Thank you. Fuck, bro.
Get it through the upright. He missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They put it on the ground last time. They had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play, know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Going to the ground.
I'm trying to get a foot.
And you can forget running in the middle against this
bro.
defense.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man of the line of
Contained.
scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Off play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking for a man, it's Hodges. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal drive. Back to the air one more time. Touchdown, Stanford! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Finds him back in the middle.
Hello? Hello? Who the fuck are these motherfuckers calling my phone, bro?
Stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Hello?
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Thank you for calling Mike for Ward 8. The person who texted you has been notified of your call. You may...
Wow.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Working the make. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of there, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Quarterback will audible. Going up top on first down. Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Back to throw. It's Hodges. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. This is a third and long. Wide out in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. That one will find its way out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Is it, bro?
Just an obvious holding call there, one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leading with the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down, solid pickup, a little bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, that one will leave safety mark, no good. It's still a 3-point game after the minute. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Hodges. Lofts one high indeed. He makes the catch inside the 25. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Got the quick pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Powers forward. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to cover the kick.
Appreciate y'all giving me everything.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Boston College will send out the punt team. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Dropping back. It's hot. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So his big play capability was on full display, and now as he took that punt back for the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return will be brought down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped after making the catch. And the Golden Eagles will hustle through the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He makes the catch. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They're going to throw it again. Using the quick game. And he's still running after the move. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
BC back to work after picking up the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Release to the back. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That should be the nail on the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Snags it on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense has given them and creating explosive play.
They'll throw it on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Stanford! They extend this lead. They are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Madden. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete to the left.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
At this point in the game, in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They'll hurry to the line, but the clock's still running. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Eagles! Made the snag. And
.97 speed, bro.
into the end zone.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it at the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
That big play put them in business down there right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Deep shot to the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
Fires to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? It's part of the fun, right? Snap in the shotgun. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dropping back, it's Hodges. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. He'll set up to a fake, and the kicker's looking to pass. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to, and now the ball's loose in the end zone. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarm into the football, great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always want to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player to offensive player. Give me that 6.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they just splattered him and absolutely dominated the performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.